So let's give a warm Imagineering welcome to Beng Pangan.
Okay, guys, quick numbers. This is Air 21. We have 1,300 people across the nation, more than 200 company-owned vehicles in our fleet. By the end of this year, all of them will be temperature controlled to avoid yung wastage na sinasabi ni Ms. Christine kanina. We have 41 tractor trailers. Ito po yung humihila ng mga 40-footer, and 20-footer containers. More than 100 motorcycles. 5 major hubs nationwide. 100 retail outlets, yung aming Air 21 Business Hub. And each and every day, we handle around 10,000 shipments or more or less 20,000 packages per day. Araw-araw po yan. Di po kami mababa ng 10,000 packages a day. How do we keep track of all of this? Mamaya pag-usapan natin. Okay, pinakita na ni Ms. Christine to. This is something we're so used to, the supply chain. Alright? Now, lately, ang nangyayari ngayon, most companies are now focusing on the ultimate customer. Sino ba yung end user? Sino ba yung consumer? And then, they share the needs of these consumers with us, their third-party supplier. So everybody's in sync. Diba? Alam natin, naintindihan natin lahat kung ano ba kailangan ng ating customer. But ngayon, parang pasay na ang supply chain lang. We have to go beyond it. That's why now everybody talks about the total value chain management, which is not only do you manage the supply chain, but even the demand chain and the virtual chains. What am I talking about? This is your typical, okay. Sige. Yung typical value chain kasi natin, it will stop with the ordering, okay? Di-deliver namin sa distribution center. After that, i-deliver sa stores. Normally, most supply chains stop there. We go beyond. Okay. Pag na-deliver mo na, sino mangongolekta? Okay. Pagka may problema yung retail, yung consumer, sino tatawagan nila? Okay. So, tapos there are other things. So, you have quality control. Pag may importation ka, ang dami pong ibang kinakausap. With us, isa lang kausap nyo. For example, for importation of goods, our firm, Nage, Malik, Mangawa and Associates, is the only customs brokerage firm to produce 3 customs commissioners. Commissioner Guillermo Paraino, Commissioner Lito Alvarez, Commissioner Bertlina. Alright? So, it pays that when you do your supply chain or when you manage your whole value chain, you only talk to one group who are experts in various fields. Kasi pwede rin, kunyari, tracking company kami, magaling kami sa tracking, pero pagdating sa iba, bahala na. At least in our case, we've been here for almost 40 years. We know what we're saying. We know what we are doing. Okay, let's take a look at some relevant stats. Everything starts with the consumer. Wala po tayong bebenta, wala kaming i-deliver, wala kaming i-import pag wala pong demand yung consumer. Wala rin pong i-grow sila secretary pagka po walang bibili ng produkto nila from the provinces. So, this is what's happening right now sa consumer in the Philippines. From 1.4 trillion, 1.433 trillion in the first quarter of 2016, it has risen to about 1.455 trillion yan, hindi Bitcoin ha. Okay, trillion pesos by the first quarter of 2017. By now, that should be way above 1.6 trillion pesos in consumer spending. The average yearly spend for the last 6 years has been 929 billion. Okay? And 15% of Filipinos are now middle class. Congratulations! Middle class na tayo. Okay? Yung mga nagsasabing wala pa ring mahirap, yun yung mga ayaw maghanap ng trabaho. At hindi kasi sila IE. Okay. And then you have the discretionary fund. Ano ba yung pangbili natin ng Jollibee, pambili natin ng McDonald's, pang-shopping natin sa Rustans, okay? How much is that? Now, it's about 1/3 of their monthly income. Kaya wala tayong savings eh. Lahat palagi. Pag may konting pera, well, that's our behavior, di ba? So, this is what's happening sa ating consumer market. There are now 44.3 million Filipinos using the internet. 10 years ago, this was less than 10%. Now it's at 44%. 29% of households now have access to the internet. Mabagal nga lang, pero at least may access. Di ba? At least may access, di ba? Alright. And then of course, 99% of us use mobile internet. How many here have cell phones? Siyempre, no? Alright, let's take a look at logistics in the Philippines. But nowadays, the new buzzword is last mile. Who will deliver? Okay, ang ganda ng produkto mo, bayad na, meron ng payment facility, you can use your phone to pay your purchase. Sino magde-deliver? Sana po Air 21, pero kung di man, meron po tayo. No? That's why you have your last mile. Okay? Now, businesses are currently outsourcing key functions. Diba, sabi nga ni Ms. Christine kanina, sila, they have their own distribution center. Pero syempre, hindi lahat kasing social ng Rustans. Right? A lot of the companies kaya sinasabi, it's too costly for me to rent warehouses. So they have shared warehouses. Normally, they go to logistics companies like us. Yung distribution tracking, of course, marami na nag-outsource yan. But now, the full distribution. There's one particular branded company na they manufacture eyeglasses, sporting gear, helmets, travel wear, etc. No? We do the full outsourcing, the full supply chain for them. So they bring in the goods to our warehouse, we categorize them, we determine their reorder point and all other statistics, and then we also distribute to their retail outlets. And then meron na silang POD, then we monitor the level of their inventory. Okay? Ngayon, but even though we do that for them, they never lose control. Bakit? Kasi from their laptops, from their mobile phones, they can now monitor. Asa na ba goods ko? Nasa ROP na ba ako? O ano ba, fast moving ba to? Slow moving? Ano ba kailangan kong gawin? The control is never relinquished. Only the functions are relinquished. Okay? And food logistics, though, remained the same for 15 years. Yan nakakatawa. Consumer goods, ang dami nang nangyayari, ang dami nag-ano. Bakit pagdating sa pagkain, na napaka-vital sa atin, it's been the same for the past 15 years. From the farm, there are 7 layers of middlemen. Hindi pa kasama doon yung police na medyo magpa-flag down pagkadating sa SLEX, di ba? Hindi pa kasama yun doon yung barangay captain na naglagay ng harang. Hindi pa kasama yun. 7 legitimate pa lang na layers. Okay? That is why about approximately 27%, according to the World Bank, 27% of the cost of goods are actually spent on logistics. Tapos ito pa matindi. So, already na, okay, nabili na. Dumaan na sa 7 layers. So, yung 20 peso per kilo carrot, from Benguet, binili mo na for 100 pesos per kilo para mabenta mo ng 130 pesos. Okay? So, pag dadalhin mo na ngayon yan, ano mangyayari? Papasok yung trucker. Okay? Anong ginagamit na truck? ELF. O yung jeep. Di ba? Yung malaking jeep. Oo. Di ba? Pupuluin natin yan. Di ba? Okay. Kung makakasingit ka dun sa mga singit-singit, lagyan palate lang. Kung di lang carbe, luya yan. May kung ano-ano. Pag nilagyan nyo doon, the average spoilage is 30%. Tama yung stats na pinakita ni Ms. Christine. 30% ng lahat ng binibili mo is considered spoilage. So, yung binibili mo ng 100 kilos, you're only getting 70 kilos. Kaya tumataas ka. Siyempre, fa-factor in mo yan pag magbebenta ka na. Ayun na, kaya pumataas ang goods dito sa Pilipinas. Cauliflower. How much is that? 120? 130 per kilo, di ba? Okay, buti lang di ako makain ng gulay kasi ang mahal. If you go to Benguet, that is only 20 pesos per kilo. Okay? Which is why, buti na lang, the DOST, together with several mga state universities have this program. Like in Nueva Ecija, sabi nga ng secretary, meron silang ginawang Nueva Vizcaya pala. Nueva Vizcaya Agricultural Terminal. So lahat ng mga farmers, doon nila dadalhin, and whoever wants to buy ng bulk, doon na lang pupunta doon sa NVAT. They call it the NVAT. Okay. But then again, technology medyo kulang pa rin eh. Kasi pagdating mo rin ng goods o pag hindi nabenta, ano mangyayari? Kukonvera ng lambat, kukonvera ng tarp. Kinabukasan, nabulok na yung labas, tatanggalin nga yung labas, huhugasan ng konti, then bebenta at a lesser cost because it is now smaller. In partnership with this companies like Air 21, what they're doing now is that we're going to build a multi-temp facility in that NVAT. So what's going to happen is that if you do not sell anything, there are 3 compartments in that facility. There are dry goods, there are something for chilled, there's something for frozen. So if you cannot sell it, bring it in. And then we will ask our engineers, okay, what temperature should we keep this under? If it has to be frozen, it goes to the frozen section. If it has to be chilled, go to the chilled. So that the following day, it is still fresh. Okay. That will happen within the next 4 months. It's already being constructed. And then, once you've done that, when we bring it to Manila, okay, hindi po tayo gagamit ng ELF. Hindi tayo gagamit na kung ano. We are going to use temperature-controlled vans. Sasabihin nyo naman, sir, ang mahal. Hindi po. Why? Because our temperature-controlled vans go out every day delivering medicines to the various provinces. Pagbalik niyan, ano laman? Wala. So, backhaul. We can sell it at half the cost because the cost of sending the goods already pays for both ways. So, yung savings na yun, bibigyan natin sa farmers. So, pag kumain ka lang ng cauliflower, at least hindi na 120 per kilo. 150 na lang. Diba? Hindi naman, diba? Medyo bababa naman yung cost natin. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the challenges of logistics in the Philippines. Okay? According to the Philippine Multimodal Transportation Logistics Industry Roadmap made in 2016. Okay? Ano ba mga problema natin? These are the problems you will solve. Guys, our engineers, okay? There's poor infrastructure. There are a lot of international agreements, but unfortunately, the regulators are not all following. Okay? Di lahat sinusunod. There's no national master plan, but at least we know that at least the DOST has something in place to feed all the Filipinos, di ba? O yun, at least to, check, tanggal na yung isa. There's no one central coordinating agency. You have the DA, you have the DOST, you have DTI, you have the local government units. Sino ba talaga kausap namin? Diba? We don't even know who regulates logistics companies. If anybody asks for stats, ano ba ang total weight na kinikerry? We can give you sea freight separately. We can give you air freight separately. Pero in total, wala. Because even trucking, nobody controls trucking. Actually, ang MMDA will control who gets on the road. Diba? Oh. And speaking of which, do you know that a lot of the cost of trucking is because we are compensating for government regulations. If we need 100 trucks, we buy 125 because of coding. Diba? Kasi gano'n mangyayari. Hindi namin magagamit yung, we need 100 trucks on the road. So we'll buy 125 para we make sure we have 100 trucks on the road. Okay? Unclear, confusing, and sometimes conflicting and outdated government regulations. At least this administration is making an effort. That we have to say, you may be a fan of our president or not, but at the end of the day, at least you have a president who has political will. Diba? And he's directing his people to work. Yun naman ang maganda ron. Diba? Red tape that led to corruption. Yeah, this is bago to. Bagong-bago to. Imagine there's corruption in the Philippines. Whoever thought? Kalain mo, may corruption sa Philippines at may red tape daw? Diba? Surprising, shocking. Diba? Parang, who'd ever think? And then, yun pa isa, there's a lack of national skills program. Okay? Recently, our company got accredited by Tesla to train of all things drivers. Drivers. Alam niyo ba, meron pong shortage of drivers in the Philippines sa logistics industry? Bakit? Lahat kasi nag-Uber, nag-Grab. Wala nang driver. Diba? Ayun ang problema. Pero, and I will guarantee you, ang pag-driver ng Air 21 yan, at knock on wood, magka-problema yan, hindi namin sasabihin na walan ho ng preno. Wala po sa training namin, and all else fails, sabihin nyo na wala ng preno. Wala ho kaming training na gano'n. Okay. Now, a few more slides na lang. Oh, relevant stats. Okay. We used to be number 52 sa Southeast Asia out of 160 countries in terms of logistics performance. Nandito na tayo eh. Oh, nasa 52 na tayo eh. Oh, ano nangyari? Instead of umangat because of technology, look where we are. We are now at 57. Sumama pa. Diba? And aside from Singapore, na medyo sumama din, no? Hindi ko maintindihan, but everybody else improved. Okay? Bakit tayo lumala? Which is why, again, okay, hindi po ako fan ni Presidente Duterte, but at least this administration is building infrastructure. Because that's one of the, ibig sabihin, dumami ang needs, pero walang infrastructure. Gusto namin magdala ng lobster from Tawi-Tawi na, in fact, it's even 60 pesos per kilo. Gusto namin dalhin dito sa, sa UP at sa Batangas. Ano problema? Hindi namin din alam, gusto namin sasakay. Okay? Problema kasi pwede namin i-track yan. Pagdating doon sa pier, ano gagawin namin? Aeroplano natin, di mahal na naman yan. Ayun ang mga problema natin. Okay, now, if there are problems, there are always opportunities. So what are these opportunities? Number one, yun nga why are we not maximizing the ports? Bakit ba lahat nasa Manila? Batangas, ang ganda ng port dyan. Diba? Ang laki-laki, can handle whatever Manila can. Ano lang ang problema? 3 kilometro po ang pila. Papunta dun sa pier. Kasi meron siyang isang maliit na road, papasok dun sa pier, mag-inspection, isa-isa. Isa lang po yung gwardiya, isa lang nag-inspect. Ayun, nagkakaproblema tayo. But other than Batangas, okay, do you know, we're talking about airports, nakaka-traffic ka na sa airport. Okay, do you know we have a perfectly good airport in Bataan? No, this is not in Bataan. I think this is in Batangas also, di ba? Basa Air Base is in Clark, right? Lipa. Pero second, yeah. Oh, yan. Oh. That's Clark Air Base, no? But there's another air base used by the military with a very good runway. Okay? We know kasi kami po nagpa-light ng runway para magamit for commercial aircraft eh. In Lipa, Batangas. Why is Batangas not the new logistics hub of the Philippines? Why is everybody here in Manila? Diba? Kaya pong gagawin po namin sa Air 21, we are going to build warehouses for mixed use na both merong frozen, merong chilled, merong dry goods, all the way from Ilocos Norte, okay, hanggang papunta po, Batangas, Laguna, Cavite, Pangasinan, all the way to Bicol. Para pag sinabi nating full cold chain, it will be really full cold chain. Pwede pong food grade ang ating mga trucks at lahat po ng handling, our people will be trained to handle food and other chemicals. Second, rail assets, di ba? Why are we not using our rail for transport of goods? Bakit papainitan mo yung mga vegetables na magbabayad ng 10 oras papuntang Bicol when you can do it by rail, it will take you maybe 5 hours at most. Na non-stop. Di ba? Yun. Consolidation of shipments. Okay? Sometimes, tama yung sinabi ni Ms. Christine kanina, no? Ang hirap kasi minsan, nakakanya-kanya eh. May delivery ako, si Kenny, meron siyang delivery, everybody has their own delivery. Pipila ngayon yung truck. Eh what if meron lang tayong isang truck Napupunta tayo doon, pipick-up yung sayo. Pagdating sa Rustan Superstore, isa na lang ang nakapila doon. Di ba? Okay? Bakit ba inuunahan ako nitong aking ano? Ayun, pinag-usapan na natin yung backhaul capacity, no? Pag lumabas yung mga truck namin, more than 200 nationwide, pagbalik niya, walang laman. So, lagyan natin ng food. And let's bring down the cost of food. Okay. Now, use of technology for better performance. Ito yung sinasabi natin eh, let's sophisticate ourselves a little bit. Okay, sabihin na natin, now everybody has a tracking mechanism, everybody knows where the shipment is. Sa amin po, we take it a step further. When you ship through Air 21, sasabihin ko sa iyo, ma'am, umalis na shipment mo. Ma'am, nasa van na namin. Ma'am, papunta na po siya sa station. Ma'am, na-deliver na po namin. Hindi po namin ma-deliver kasi yung delivery namin, wala pa pong pambayad. Ano po gagawin namin? Yan, sasabihin niya kayo sa amin. And so on and so forth. Di ba? So, meron tayong mga SMS alerts. Aside from that, okay, we took it a step further. We made full use of online presence. Chat tayo sa Facebook. Hey, dude! Dude! Hindi namin ma-deliver, dude! Walang pambayad yung delivery natin, dude! Ano gagawin natin, dude? Okay? O sige, dude, babalik ba? O sige, selfie muna. Okay? At least, di ba, real-time communication. It is now possible, even with just 2 telcos. Pag may third dyan, ay mas lalo na. Di ba? Right. And taking it a step further, no, sa Air 21, we track all 10,000 plus shipments daily via our command center. Nakamonitor po yan in one big room, parang ganito. Nandyan lahat ng TV screen. Hoy, Region 8, sandali. Sabi ng engineers natin, dapat by 10 o'clock, nasa 30% ka na. Eh bakit nasa 15 ka pa lang? What's wrong? Tawag na yan. Oh, oy, ano nangyari? Boss, may malakas ang ulan eh. Tapos, blood dito. Okay. Sasabihin na namin yung customer. Please expect delays because of heavy rains. Okay, oh, bakit ano? Eh, boss, nagkasakit yung mga kwang ko eh. Yung mga couriers ko eh. Nading vaccine lahat eh. O, sabay-sabay nagka-dengue. Diba? Ano gagawin natin, di ba? So, pwede kami magpadala, kung Bacolod dyan, o mga Taga-Iloilo, rest back. Punta tayo ng Bacolod, tumulong tayo sa delivery. Okay? So, it's being monitored. Every 15 minutes, nagre-refresh yung data. So much so that, well, we are proud to say that we have actually been awarded last year by IDC as the Digital Transformation Leader for Operational Transformation in the Philippines. Okay? Ito po, kaya namin nakuha itong award ito dahil po sa kakakulit ng aming chairman. Our greatest critic is Mr. Bert Lina himself. Oh, asa na ito? Asa na ito? Ano nangyari? Then, yung engineers namin non-stop. Yan, Imagineering. Imagining better ways of delivering stuff. Okay. Lahat po ng pinag-uusapan, ina-apply namin yan, these are not practices 10 years ago or 15 years ago. All of our policies now are been imagineered. Maybe as early as last year. Kasi po nagbabago market natin eh. That's why we need more and more engineers. Okay? And guess what? Meron tayong mga taga Batangas, taga Pampanga. Actually, fake na Kapampangan ako eh. Kasi pangalan ko Kapampangan eh. No? Pero wala, hindi ako marunong eh. Puro mura alam ko eh. Anyway, tapos taga Laguna. Yan, nanggaling ang chairman namin dyan. Okay, I will tell you, stay where you are. You don't have to come to Manila to look for jobs because as we build these new distribution centers, these new warehouses, we will need you. So, tandaan niyo, mark my words ha. Pag-apply po kayo sa Air 21, pagka-graduate nyo, we will find positions for you.